We are 2 days away from week 1, baby. The final preview show before we kick off the live show from the tailgate at Jets Media Day. Welcome on in, everybody. My name is Richie, and it is Friday. We got another football game tonight. We had a game last night to kick off the season, an NFC East matchup between the Cowboys and the Eagles. Fourth and Forever was today. We had Jets Roundtable yesterday. Man, there's so much happening right now. And it all comes down to this Sunday, Jets Steelers opener. The weather is not looking great, which is pissing me off, but that's okay because we got football, baby. We got football to be fired up about. Welcome on in, everybody, to Jets Media. My name is Richie, and I'm excited to be your host on this show. Make sure you guys go check out Sleeper. They are the proud sponsor of Jets Media all season long, and you guys get a JETS code to use, and you will get a 100% deposit match up to $100. Big shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring Jets Media all season long. Terms and conditions apply, of course, and we're excited to be partnered up with Sleeper all throughout the season. All throughout the season, we're going to talk about all the latest Jets news you need to know heading into week number 1. Hit that thumbs up button. Where will the Jets go on Sunday? Will they pull off the upset? Could they do it? Because I'm telling you right now, it's possible, folks. But will it happen? Because I know that a lot of Jets fans are going into this game with low expectations, and I think you should, because you never know what's possible. But man, can this Jets team do the impossible and win a game that everybody's expecting them to lose? I want to get your thoughts, so call into the show. Let's hear some previews. Let's hear some thoughts of everybody. Oh my goodness, is this going to be one for the ages? Is this going to be one for the ages on Sunday? Because we get Aaron Glenn, his coaching debut, Justin Fields, his Jets debut as well. Everybody is introducing themselves to this Jets organization for the first time, and there's a lot to be excited about. Let's get into it, man. New defensive system, new offensive system, new quarterback, new coaching staff, new front office. It finally is coming to fruition on Sunday. We had a long offseason, folks. An absolute long offseason. Man, it feels good to finally have some real football coming on up. We have some real football coming on up. Now, we heard from Aaron Glenn today, and here, Aaron Glenn, what you gonna look like in your Jets debut, my man? What you gonna look like? Oh, I'm excited to see what he's gonna look like, that's for sure. You see him out there in today's practice, making his last stamp on the game plan for this Jets football team before they get ready for this game. What do we expect from Aaron Glenn's Jets? You guys let me know how you're feeling about this game coming on in. The Elijah Vera Tucker news is devastating, but that is not going to stop this team to try to go out there and make some plays. We found out that Aaron Glenn is not letting anybody know who's going to start at the center position or the right guard position. And you got to listen to this if you missed it. Aaron Glenn is one of a kind.
By any chance, you want to tell us when to start? Just a try. So no.
Have I ever done that?
No.
Nothing's changed. Why would I tell you that? Why would I give another team a competitive advantage on knowing what we're doing? Think about that.
You really like us? I don't know.
I love you. I love you. I love each and every one of you guys.
By any chance, you want to...
There's Aaron Glenn. You got to love it, man. They ask him, hey, we want to know who's starting on the offensive line. He's like, you think I would tell you? Come on. Why would he tell him? He doesn't want the Steelers to know so they can game plan against him. Right? It's called gamemanship. Now, I expect it to be Joe Tippmann at right guard and Myers at center, but that's Mr. Aaron Glenn. And, you know, we talked about this matchup for months, and I'm excited to finally get this game going. And it's going to be pretty epic waking up Sunday and headed to the stadium. Really frustrating that the rain is going to be happening, but it is what it is. You got to live with the punches. And I just was hoping every single day heading into this one, like, can it just be a sunny day for the opener for once? Please. Please. But nope. Football gods are saying no. How's everybody doing in the chat? What's your guys' mindset heading into week number 1? We've had all offseason to prepare ourselves, and it's finally here. I'm happy, says defensive game 13-10. AG shows how a coach should be. Yeah, another thing that Aaron Glenn did that I liked, he went out of his way to talk to the media about the issue with the injury to kind of keep them in the loop. This was on Tuesday or Wednesday, and he went out of his way to come to the media and address the Elijah Vera Tucker situation.
Going on with ABT, right? He has a torn tricep, right? It's about 7 month rehab in that situation. So I don't think he'll be out. The thing is, when it comes to who's going to be up as far as the O-line, man, I'm still getting that evaluated. All right, so you guys just bear with me that. I don't want to be issue when it comes to injuries. So I want you guys to know that. All right, so listen, it is what it is. Been through this here. All right, he was a big player for us, man. But we got to continue to keep rolling. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's Aaron Glenn addressing the media. Sad, but you got to keep it rolling. And I think that's a good mindset for us Jets fans. We got to keep it rolling. You cannot go into the season now with that loser's mindset that the season's over with, because if you have that mindset, man, come on. Let's be excited for week 1. And, you know, this team's going to deal with adversity this year, man. If you're a Jets fan going into this year expecting it to be all roses and dandy and perfection, man, you got to absolutely wake up. It's not going to be perfect. There's going to be a lot of bumps, a lot of tough losses, a lot of frustration, penalties. I mean, there's going to be a lot of that stuff. So we got to make sure that we all stay composed as fans, just like the players on the football field got to stay composed as players. So, folks, don't forget to hit the like button. If you did not already, we're live for our Friday show to break down what we can expect from this franchise in the opener. And I'm fired up about it. Let's hear from the chat, hear what you guys have to say. Love to interact with everybody. Let me know your thoughts. Chris says, smash it, please. Like, support, subscribe to the channel. I say our Jets are winning week 1, 21-17. And there's a lot of people talking like the Jets need to take some notes with the Philadelphia Eagles, man. I've been saying that for a while, bro. Like, the Jets absolutely need to rip the model of the Eagles. And when I say that, I think some people don't really know what I mean, which is okay. They're assuming, oh, dude, the Jets are not even close to the talent of the Eagles. No one's saying that. But Jalen Hurts is the exact type of quarterback that Justin Fields needs to become. He does not need to light it up through the air in order to play winning football. You see how many times Jalen Hurts last night got pressure? There was pressure in his face, and he was able to extend the plays and pick up yards with his legs, 2 rushing touchdowns. Like, that's what we need Justin Fields to do. Be smart, have a high completion percentage, take what the defense gives you. When there's nobody open down the field, you run for the first down, you pick up yards, you be a playmaker. And you run the football. And on defense, you play good defense. Like, that Eagles team won the Super Bowl with that. They're not an elite team that can pass the ball. The reason why we're comparing the Jets to the Eagles. Now, the Eagles are the varsity team, and the Jets are the JV team. We want to graduate up into that. Shout out to Nicole on X for pointing that out, that the Jets are basically the JV Eagles right now. That's the type of that's the model that Aaron Glenn is trying to build here. And I think whenever I say these things, people get so defensive. The Jets are nowhere near that, right? But no, I don't think you guys understand what we're talking about. As Nicole says here, the Jets are going to try and be the JV version of the Eagles. All that means is the style of the Philadelphia Eagles, the philosophy, the way that the Eagles play football stylistically, schematically, the way that they win is the exact type of way the Jets are going to try to do that. And that's because of the style of quarterback Justin Fields is. Right? The Buffalo Bills are not going to try to be the Eagles. The Chiefs are not going to try to be the Eagles. But the Eagles have proved that you can win in this league in a dominant facet if you can run the ball effectively and have a quarterback that is smart, takes chances down the field when it presents itself, and be a playmaker with his legs. And Jalen Hurts is an absolute stud. All right? I have so much respect for Jalen Hurts. I don't think there's enough respect on his name. And that's the quarterback we want Justin Fields to be, is a version of Jalen Hurts. I'm not expecting him to be as good as Jalen Hurts. That's totally unrealistic. That's a Super Bowl MVP right there, Jalen Hurts. But what makes him so good is he's calm, cool, collected in the pocket. He understands where the ball needs to go. When he goes through his reads, he's not panicked. When there's pressure coming, he knows how to avoid the pressure. Justin Fields has that ability to move around the pocket. He has that ability to juke people out behind the line of scrimmage. He has that game-wrecking ability in the red zone to get touchdowns with his legs. Like, that's the model, man. The Eagles were in the bottom of the league in pass yards, and they won a Super Bowl. Everybody's super worried that the Jets don't have a pass attack. The Eagles proved last year that you can win in this league without having a pass attack, and it's up to the Jets to figure out their version. All right, so let's see if they're capable of it. Purple Belt Mike with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my man. Week 1 is the entire season. If we don't win, we are looking at 1-5. If we win, we could be 2-2 and tread water by December. Plus, we need tiebreaker over Pitt. Yeah, the tiebreaker over Pitt is very important if you're looking deep for a playoff berth in the wild card, of course. But yeah, if the Jets go 0-1, you got the Bills and the Bucks lined up next. That's not going to be easy. And then you got the Miami Dolphins on Monday night, and then the Dallas Cowboys, who looked really good last night. So the Jets' schedule is not easy. It's not favorable. So a Week 1 win would do a lot for this team to get them some positive momentum heading into the year. Man, do we need this win. We do. It really does feel like it's going to set the tone for this season or not. And I'm hoping for a competitive, hard-fought game that's not all about penalties. And the Jets are going to be prioritizing the run. Heavy. That'll hopefully set up the pass. Hurts processing is quick and decisive. Exactly. That is what Justin Fields struggles with. Justin Fields' processing is not quick and decisive. So he has to figure that out. And I'm hopeful that Justin Fields can find comfort in this offense. Can he drop back to pass, scan the defense? If no one's open, just be calm and go pick up some yards with your legs. Slide. Don't take too many hits. We want to stay healthy. When Garrett Wilson's open, I mean, the Eagles, A.J. Brown didn't even touch the ball, and they were able to win that football game. Like, that's how good the Eagles are. We're not as good as them talent-wise. No one said we are. But the philosophy is there. The philosophy is there. I remember people was treating Hurts just like they are treating Fields now, just have to change the perception. Yeah, and they got to go out there and prove it. I mean, Jalen Hurts proved that you can win in this league without lighting it up through the air. And that's a testament to the Philadelphia Eagles as an organization. It's up to the Jets organization to surround this team with an elite run game and elite defense. I'm telling you, man, those two things. I've been saying it all offseason. It's not rocket science either. But if this team can really establish the run and play really good defense, taking the ball away, opportunities are endless. Really believe that. Biggest X factors, how Tippmann plays, Braylon Allen, Sauce shadowing DK. Yeah, I mean, it comes down to it starts up front. Offensive lines, man. With Joe Tippmann sliding the right guard and Myers at center, that's not official, by the way, but that's what I'm expecting. They got to be able to establish that run. And you know the Jets are going to try to do that. Because in order to establish an identity this season, they need to really run the football, man. Now, when it comes to defense, I'm really curious to see what this defense looks like against a Pittsburgh Steelers offense that is trying to establish their brand of football, their style with Aaron Rodgers, with their era. They got a lot of new people on that offense. Jonnu Smith, DK Metcalf, George Pickens is no longer there. Of course, Aaron Rodgers. They got a new running back mixed with Warren, Najee Harris. There's a lot of change with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I really hope that this defense, bro, how awesome would it be if our defense is responsible to win this football game by clamping it up, forcing turnovers, Sauce Gardner interception, Jamie Sherwood forced fumble, whatever the case may be. We need this defense to be on one, bro. Make some plays. Let's go prove our doubters, and we are the underdogs. I think Jets fans, we're more comfortable here. I'd rather be the underdogs than be expecting to do anything, man. That's where I feel more comfortable as a fan. I don't know if you guys agree with that or not, but these last few years, we were expected to do great things, and it did not feel great. I didn't like it being expected to do good things because, I don't know, not great. Now, this was on the NFL Network graphic last night heading into Thursday Night Football, highlighting A.J. Brown's and CeeDee Lamb's excellence against man coverage. And look who else was on the graphic. Garrett Wilson. 4th in the NFL last year against man coverage. 457 yards last season came against man. Now, if there's one thing that the Pittsburgh Steelers are known to do defensively is play man coverage with a single high safety, and you know they're going to bracket Garrett. They're going to have Jalen Ramsey on him and with the safety shelling him and trying to bracket him and double teaming him. But I'm hopeful that Garrett Wilson can get open when man coverage presents itself. And when he's open, hopefully Justin Fields can find him. This is an interesting stat yesterday. That Garrett Wilson is very efficient against man coverage. That's how good he is at route running. These are the guys in the league that create separation. And we need Garrett Wilson to catch the ball in the clutch. Because a guy like CeeDee Lamb, who is one of the best receivers in football, you can argue, I'm not going to say he lost the Cowboys the game last night, but if he caught those balls in the fourth quarter, there was a chance they could have won. That's what I'm going to say about that. And Garrett does not have drop issues. He doesn't. But, man, that goes to show you can be an elite talent like CeeDee Lamb and still have one of those games. He looked great in the first half, and then the second half you lost him the game, man. Garrett will be double-teamed more this season than ever before. Absolutely. So that's going to be on Allen Lazard. It's going to be on guys like Tyler Johnson. I think he's going to be elevated. We'll see. Josh Reynolds, Arian Smith. Come on. I like that G5 is mainly playing in the slot. The Jets are going to utilize him a lot. Speed motions, get him out in space, utilize him in the slot, quick routes, RPOs. I'm expecting a heavy run attack, man. I think, like, you know what I'm curious to check out on Sleeper? I got to check out on Sleeper. What are Justin Fields? What's Justin Fields' rushing total? Okay, so that's something I want to look at right now on Sleeper. And if you guys want to check out Sleeper, they are the proud sponsor of Jets Media. Make sure you guys go check them out. Code JETS with the link in the description, top of the description. Make sure you guys check it out, of course. Now, on the Sleeper app, I'm curious what Justin Fields is rushing. Do they have that number? Yes, 43.5 rushing yards. Oof, interesting. Do you guys think Justin Fields is going to hit over or not? And look at, these are his lines right here, Justin Fields, for his rushing numbers. I think he is going to absolutely have a good game on the ground. Through the air, I don't see it. Through the air, I'm sorry, Jay Fields. I don't see you having a good game against the Pittsburgh Steelers through the air. Their secondary is really good. Porter and Ramsey, they're no scrubs. But I think that there's a world where Justin Fields lights it up on the ground. I absolutely feel that way. How do you guys feel about that? Do you agree or not? Let me know in the chat right now. Okay? Now I'm going to share my screen so you can see exactly what I am looking at on my phone. If you guys, again, want to sign up for Sleeper, don't forget to use the code JETS when you sign up. Look, this is Justin Fields' rushing ability. 43.5 rushing yards. His passing touchdown number is at 0.5. That's disrespectful. His rushing touchdown, so if you want to build it out, you know what? I'm taking his over on a rushing touchdown. DK Metcalf, I'm going to stay away from that. And I like Braylon Allen running for more than 28.5 rushing yards. That's too easy. I think Josh Reynolds, 18.5 receiving yards. He's got to get at least 20. All right. And then when it comes to Calvin Austin, 25.5 receiving yards. Johnson, rushing yards. TJ Watt. Warren, we're going to stop the run, baby. Harrison Phillips, what's good? And then Breece Hall, what is his receiving numbers? Oh, 19.5 receiving yards. Easy over for Breece. So here's my ticket. If you guys want to check it out, a $100 bet wins me $2,500 on Sleeper by doing these picks. Justin Fields getting in the end zone on the ground. Braylon Allen, 28.5 rushing yards. Josh Reynolds, 18.5 receiving yards. Warren, less than 56.5 rushing yards. Breece Hall, 19.5 receiving yards. That's brought to you by Sleeper. Hey, man, I like these picks. I'm a fan of these picks, man. Shout out. We got a big super chat to talk about. Bang! Look at this. Everybody give Keys, trap, R&B, hip-hop beats. It's a $20 super chat dono hype right now. Everybody like the super chat and hit the and reply. As I mentioned before, be prepared to see a 2018 Ravens style of offense. Fields will run much, better than Hurts did against the Cowboys. Sauce is also going to grab a pick, and Will McDonald will have a sack recorded. Look at this, the confidence in this take. I love it. I love it, man. That's pretty good. Shout out to Keys for the super chat. I cannot thank you enough for this super chat. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate you. I really, really do appreciate you. Everybody give Keys. Do you agree with this take or not? Let me know in the chat right now. Do you agree with this chat or not? Hey, a 2018 Ravens style. Now, what were the Ravens in 2018? Because you keep mentioning Ravens 2018 offense. Like, that was early Lamar Jackson days, right? That was his rookie season. Lamar Jackson had 795 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns. That's when they had Joe Flacco was still there. Wow, their receivers were terrible that year. John Brown was their leading receiver. Willie Snead, Michael Crabtree. Yeah, I mean, C.J. Mosley still on the Ravens then. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Big time super chat. Cannot thank you enough. Richie, send a waiver. I don't see it in the email. I don't know why it's not going through. Henny, is your email Spotlight? I'll send it over to you, though. I'll make sure to send it over to you, Henny. Jalen Hurts is the most overrated QB in the NFL. I respectively disagree. I think he's underrated. I think he's underrated, man. I don't know why people think he's overrated. He's a winner. Just because he doesn't light it up through the air doesn't mean he does not need to put up Joe Burrow numbers. What did Jalen Hurts do last night that makes him overrated? That's my question. That's the type of game we need Justin Fields to have last night. That's the exact type of game. Smart with the football, 80-plus completion percentage, 2 rushing touchdowns, and 150. Come on. Richie, you going to the game Sunday? I guess you're new here, KJ. We're doing my event on Sunday, bro. We will be there for Jets Media Day, baby. Yeah. Oh, we'll be there. All right. We will be there. I will be there. Everybody there will be there. Hurts is an underrated. He's efficient and a playmaker and a winner. I agree. Hopefully, Justin Fields can be and become more than Jalen Hurts in a lot of different areas. I mean, that would be great. That would be fantastic. I don't see that happening, but wow. We are in good hands if that happens. Very good hands if that happens, actually. But we'll see. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks, if you did not already on your way into the show. This is the last live stream I'm doing before the Jets Media Day live. And before you guys forget, make sure you hit the notification bell on this YouTube channel. I will be live from MetLife Stadium, from the tailgate on Sunday morning, okay? We've got to make sure you guys are pulling up for that. Let's go. Pull up. Let's do it. Pull up, everybody, to the live stream. Shout out to Purple Belt Mike and Keys for the super chats. Does a lot for the channel. Thank you so much. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. It's game day. It's not game day, but it feels like it. It feels like it. Woo! Bang! Oh, my God. I'm ready. I am ready. Bring it on, Aaron Rodgers. Right when the schedule officially released and we saw this as the opponent, oh my goodness, I knew this was going to be the game. Let's go. Oh my God, please just don't get blown out. I don't want to. Like, I don't even know what to expect as a Jets fan, man. I'm going in with optimism, but man, you know there's that voice in the back of your mind that's like, you might get killed. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. But man, there's a part of me that's nervous. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I get nervous, and I'm not like asking to be nervous. I get nervous like I'm playing. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. I get it. I know I don't play football. I know I'm not on the Jets, but on game day I wake up and I'm like, "Oh my God, why am I nervous like I'm playing?" That's why I have a YouTube channel. That's why I made my life dedicated to covering this football team, folks. That's why. So we got the update of the uniforms the Jets are wearing. What are you guys' thoughts? The Jets are going with their green and white pants option. How do you guys like it? I like it, man. I think you got to start off with the classic greens. I like it. The classic green and white pants. I cannot be upset about this right here. I like it. You guys let me know your thoughts about the Breece Hall threads. This Jets team will be rocking these uniforms. The Jets were also at practice today. The Jets released some photos. Let's see what they released. Here's Jermaine Johnson getting ready to go. That's a new helmet. Him and Quinnen. Oh, boy. I mean, the Jets' defensive line is such an underrated, I love the starting four. Jermaine Johnson, Harrison Phillips, and Will McDonald, and Quinnen. Yeah, baby. These two guys, man, let's go after. Go get Aaron Rodgers. That's all I'm asking. Look at Jay Fields throwing some sidearm passes. Getting ready to go. Come on, Fields. Go shock the world. Go shock the world, J7. How about you, Garrett Wilson? What you got? Captain. The captain. Now with AVT going down, our two captains are now Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson. So hopefully we will see a positive offensive performance on Sunday. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you did not already on your way into the show. We're live talking all things New York Jets, and we are just a few days away. Now, unfortunately, man, let's look at the weather forecast. Why is the weather having to do this to me, bro? Why? Like, all I ever wanted is to have my event be not rained on. And it's going to rain. Not for game time, but it's been changing, bro. It has been changing. I don't even know what website I'm on. What website? AccuWeather? Is this like a legit site? What am I on right here? This is what I'm on. Look at all these ads. How does it know I'm a Jets fan? They know they're putting Jets hat ads on my screen. So this is the prediction. I don't like this weather app already. What's going on? Wind gusts up to 17 miles per hour. Rain. Just not what you want. It's like ridiculous. We were supposed to. I remember looking at the weather forecast last week, and it was perfectly sunny. How fast things can change. How fast things can change, man. I don't know why they got to do that to us. Here, I'll pull up. Okay, this is way better to pull up for the weather. How about this? I'll pull this up. This is the weather app that I feel a little bit more trustworthy. All right, so here's East Rutherford. Sunday. Let's see. Precipitation, it's 50%, 7 a.m. It's expected to end at kickoff, which is great a little bit, but come on, man, where's the sun? Damn, bro. Sun all day today, 84 and sunny. We couldn't have that type of day on Sunday. Look at that. It drops from 86 on Saturday to 71 on Sunday. My goodness. Look at all this sun. Why couldn't we just see sun? It's football weather, I guess. And I know people are like, oh, it's good for the Jets. We like to run the ball. Yeah, but I'm just looking at it from the tailgate perspective, too. I don't want to be out there in the rain when I'm trying to do my live stream. It is what it is. There's worse things to complain about in this life. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. All right, we got some callers to get through. All right, we got Mr. Charles Gorman waiting patiently. Hey, Charles.
Hey Richie, how are you? I wish you the best of luck on your event on Sunday.
Thank you, Charles.
I'll
I
be there
appreciate
in
that.
spirit. So I'm feeling a lot better. Recovering from a cold, so I'm feeling a lot better.
Great. That's what we like. We need Charles Gorman healthy for week 1.
Yes. Can you believe what the hell happened last night? I mean, Jalen Carter spits on Dak Prescott. Who the hell does that?
I know, man. Get him out of here. Ejected before the first snap. How about that? What a way to kick off the season.
I mean, the guy's extremely talented football. I mean, the guy's an idiot.
I know.
I mean, I'm like, what a fucking idiot.
That's what I'm talking about. Exactly that.
I know, according to one of our fellow guys here on the chat, that Zadarius Smith went to the Eagles, which is interesting.
Oh, wow. That is some breaking news. Look at that. Zadarius. And that's someone that some Jets fans wanted, but not happening. Thank you for the breaking news, and thank you for the call, Charles. Charles, feel better, my man. And let's go, Jets.
I will, my man.
Appreciate you. That's my man, Charles Gorman, breaking the news to me. Zadarius Smith, the rich get richer. He's going to the Philadelphia Eagles. Wow. I'm telling you, bro, the Eagles are definitely a team that could repeat. Who's going to take down the Eagles, bro? Who's going to take it out? Zadarius Smith going to Philadelphia. A lot of Jets fans wanted him because he played under Aaron Glenn last year. Guess not the case. Golden Thumb, I seen the title of the stream, and I just came to say no. Come on, no chance. You don't have no chance the Jets pulling off the upset. Perfect football weather to run. That's true. Oh, man. The Jets are also reportedly, according to Rich Cimini of ESPN, watch for them to trade for a guard. They desperately need a guard now with AVT done for the year. For depth purposes, because we're one more injury on that interior away from having no help. I mean, we got Xavier Newman, but that's it. So you definitely need some help. I think that they're going to look for a guard, maybe look for a receiver, but they're obviously comfortable with the receivers that they got on this team now, and we'll see how long that lasts. How confident are you guys in this Jets receiving core? Because it's definitely not a strength, but we got Garrett Wilson, baby. That's what I can say. We got Garrett Wilson. How about that? We got Garrett Wilson. How about it? Let's freaking go. Come on. Oh, brother. I don't know what else to say, man. Let's go. Oh, boy. The Jets, man. Can you just not have that same opener that we're all... I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. See, I caught myself. I'm not going to go there. I ain't going there. You know what I mean? I'm not going to feed into the negative Nancy's. But the good news is, the very good news is we're going to be fully healthy. Fully healthy for Sunday's game. Of course, outside of Elijah Vera Tucker, who is done for the year, man. Which is not good. Not great. Not great at all. But we move, baby. Can the Jets pull off the upset? It is not going to be easy, bro. I mean, this Pittsburgh Steelers team is talented. Extremely talented. And how are the Jets going to pull this off, man? And the number one thing I'm looking at, too, there's going to be penalties from this Jets team. But how many? Like, can we please discipline football? Not have back-breaking holds, back-breaking, roughing the passer, or at least limit it, because we know it's inevitable. Limit the penalties, man. Don't be a team that beats yourself, because that's what this Jets team has been in recent memory. That's what they've been, man. And I hope that's not what they are. All right? All right, let's get to the callers real quick. We got Matthew. What's up, Matthew?
What's up, Richie?
How's it going, man?
Good. Three things. So you know I'm a Bills fan, so just watching Glenn come in and just Dan get so freaking wound up from him. It's just
Oh, that's
freaking
must see.
hilarious.
Guys, if you're not tuning into Fourth and Forever, you have to, because we have a caller that comes in and just presses a button on Dan Mitchell, and it is must-see TV every time.
Bro, entertaining. I'm a Bills fan. Two things. So I'm a Bills fan. Dan knows this about me, but probably not you. But I live in South Florida, so all my other pro sports teams and collegiate sports teams are from the state of Florida, besides the Buffalo Bills. So, the entire summer I was looking forward towards that Ravens game. That's all I was thinking about. Like, when do we get some Bills football? Last Saturday comes around, and the one team in general that I love more than my Bills are my Florida State Seminoles. And if you know college football, you knew what happened.
Of course.
We beat the Alabama, and that's all I've been thinking about. I'm like, oh, the week before, I'm only thinking about the Bills. I haven't thought about the Bills since before Saturday.
Well, it's time to think about the Bills now, Matthew, because the NFL football is back, man. I appreciate the call, Matthew. And, yeah, man, the FSU is that was a great story. The fact that they were able to beat Alabama, and now you better be ready. I'll say this to the Bills fans. You better beat the Ravens, because if you don't, you got to deal with us the week after with a chance to go 0-2. How about that? Nah, man, it's going to be fun, man. Week 1 is always an opportunity to see what teams are hottest out of the gate. And I have a feeling that, that Bills-Ravens game is going to be one of those classics. I'm shocked that the NFL put that game week 1. I felt like that would have been a better game later in the year, especially in Buffalo. It being late, cold in December, fighting for a playoff spot. But that's not the case. All right, we got another caller. This time it's a Patriots fan. What up, Six Rings?
How you doing? I'm excited
doing
for. It's a lot of good games Sunday. Tom Brady's return. Aaron Rodgers plays his former quarterback, and
Are you rooting for
guys
the
have
Raiders because
Fields.
because Tom Brady's on the Raiders now?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
But
it
I'm
is.
not big on Week 1. Like the Patriots won Week 1 last year,
They did. And how did
and
that
against
do?
a good team. But I think it is big for the Jets. You want to start off strong. I think
I agree. We need it. The Jets fans need it.
you guys need it.
We do,
But
man.
yeah, so and we're injured, but I think we're gonna beat the Raiders. I disagree with you. I think we're gonna beat them
There you go.
2017. It's gonna be a very close game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be close.
It's gonna be to the wire.
I agree. I definitely agree with that statement.
And yeah, but what's your thoughts? I just want to know: do you want a quarterback? Like, do you just want to tank this year and get a young quarterback, or do you want to win with Fields and get maybe a lineman, a receiver, and just build around him?
Well, thanks for the call, Six Rings, and appreciate you calling in. I am a Jets fan that will never root actively for a tank. I'm rooting for the Jets. I'm rooting for Fields. And then if the season ends and Fields was bad and the Jets are in a position to draft a quarterback, that's when my mindset shifts. I'm not rooting for the Jets to lose for the tank. I never will and never have, never will. And I'm hoping this Jets team can be competitive and Justin Fields can prove to be the guy. I'm also not a Jets fan that is ignorant and expecting Justin Fields to go out there and dominate. I understand that he has not proved himself yet this year, so we'll see. Well, he hasn't proved himself yet in the NFL, but we'll see, man. I do think that the Jets have a chance to prove a lot of people wrong, but That they got to go out there and prove it. And, you know, the best case scenario is that the Jets go into the draft next year and draft a lineman or a receiver and not have to get a quarterback. But I also am not ignorant to that possibility where the Jets could be going after a quarterback this year. And that's okay. But I'm not expecting it. I'm not rooting for the tank, and I never, ever will. Even if the Jets start off the season 1-8, I'm not going to be rooting against the Jets. It's just how I'm wired. And if you guys have been watching my channel throughout these years, you know that about me. I'm not someone that's just going to keep, oh my God, I can't. I know it's possible, but man, I know that it's going to be a long season if we're in the tank mode. I don't want to be in the tank mode at all this year, but I know it's possible. How many targets should G5 average per game? 8, at least. 8 targets, maybe even 10. I think that the Jets have the capability of feeding him. Even if it's quick passes, it doesn't have to be long opportunities. Swing routes, swing passes, quick slants over the middle, digs. You got to feed Garrett Wilson. You got to give your playmakers the hands. Justin Fields just got to be a point guard out there, a floor general. Get his teammates involved, man. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. So we'll see about that. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks, as it is game day for the Chiefs and Chargers in Brazil tonight. That's going to be an interesting game. I'm excited for that matchup for show. For show. But, folks, I mean, if you did not check out Fourth and Forever today, please do. Make sure you guys make that part of your daily routines on weekdays, 1 p.m. EST on the Roundtable Sports channel. We talk all things NFL. I think Monday's show is going to be insane, especially if the Jets win. Let's go. BR Jalen Hurts, please, Fields. Oh, my goodness. That would be crazy. Sharon, veteran membership for 8 months. Thank you so much, Sharon. Very much appreciated. How about that? Shout out to Sharon. You know what, Sharon? You inspired me. You inspired me. I'm gifting 5 memberships to the chat right now. Oh, Charles Gorman gets one. Incel gets one. Juju, Travis, and Hennessy Heisman, my boy, just got gifted. Congratulations. So you guys now get some emojis in the chat to use. Spam the players that you think are going to go off on Sunday. You guys can gift memberships in the chat if you please. You can become a member as well. You get access to a lot of fun stuff. How many sacks on Rodgers? 4 sacks would be great. 5 sacks would be fantastic. I don't know. Jets, you know it. Oh, I can't wait to hear this on Sunday. I can't wait to hear that. Woo-wee! Hot take. Jets will go 9-8 and sneak into the playoffs. I hope so. Andrew, I'll see you on Sunday, my man. 3 sacks. We need more. We need more than that. We need more than that. I am so excited. Me too, Eric. Me freaking too. Me too. Charles Gorman is thanking me for the gifted membership. You betcha. You betcha, man. You deserve it. You deserve it, man. Shout out to Charles Gorman. 3 sacks on Rodgers before he has to leave the game. Well, I don't root for injuries, but hey, I'm excited to see. Like, it really is crazy that Aaron Rodgers' Jets return is week 1. They're not wasting no time. Justin Fields is about to go off, mark my words. Oh, my goodness, Grinch. Nobody wants you to be right more than me, okay? All right, we got my boy Jets Indy in the house. What's good, bro?
What up, Richie? Can you hear
You
me?
ready to go? Yeah, I can hear you.
Man, I can't wait, man. I'm flying in tomorrow, man. I got a good feeling about this game Sunday.
You got a good feeling about it?
I got a good feeling about it. I feel like Rodgers is going to be better. You know, like I'm not denying that. But I feel like he's going to throw us one, a fumble, or, you know, something of that nature. And I think their defense is going to be fine. But I think they're going to start out. I think their offense is going to be sluggish along with ours. But I just think Rodgers is. I don't think he's going to dominate. And I think they need him to do that because he didn't close. Name what. Think about last year. He didn't close any games for us last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to be a tough game, but I got us winning. I'm going to say 2017.
I hope you're right, man. I really do. I really do, man. Nobody wants this win more than us. I can't wait.
We got to get it, man. I'm flying in. I'm going to get there early tomorrow. So what's some good food around the stadium you recommend, or bars?
Are you staying by MetLife, or where are you staying? In New York?
By MetLife, like 10, 15 minutes from it.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the space around MetLife.
Okay.
Manhattan, that's where the real stuff is. That's if you want to take a trip into New York City. If you're going early, that's what I would recommend. And whatever type of food you love, just go on Google and say New York City best food in this, and you'll love it. All right,
Okay.
Because New York City is where you want to be. Even though you're staying in MetLife, near MetLife rather, you can hop on a train, I'm sure, and head right into New York City and have a good time.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna We're gonna do that later on that evening. But yeah, man, I can't wait. Jets.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Can't wait to see you Sunday, my friend. Let's go. That's my boy, Jets Indy, flying in for the game. That's what we like. We like to see Jets fans come fly in. That's what we love. That's what we love. Shout out to my boy, Jets Indy. Oh, baby. This is going to be fun. We just got the official injury report from the New York Jets. Luckily, it's a clean injury report, minus Elijah Vera Tucker. But Pole is out, and 3 offensive linemen who are the injures. Everybody else is good to go. Sauce Gardner not listed, which is good. Very good. I was concerned about him week 1. John Simpson not listed. So we are ready to go for week 1, man. Just 2 of our backups. 1 backup is out, and then Okorafor is questionable. So the Jets got their offensive line is definitely a little banged up right now, unfortunately. But hey, hopefully they're able to get healthy in due time, man. In due time. That's the injury report. And, expect AVT to get placed on IR before the game. And then to activate somebody to the 53-man roster. Probably be an offensive lineman, or if they want to use that spot for Tyler Johnson for now, we'll see. But here's the official injury report for week 1. I read that Steelers fans are, the one thing I know about Steelers fans, they travel well. I was at the Steelers-Jets game like 10 years ago at MetLife when they had Troy Polamalu. It was that long ago. And I remember being young. I was like a teenager. And I was looking around. I'm like, wow, this place is filled with Steelers fans. Man, I'm not should be shocked. That place is going to be packed with Steelers fans, no doubt. No doubt. But hopefully they're pissed on their way back to Pittsburgh, wherever they live. That's what we can hope for, man. That's what we can hope for. So the official injury report is out, folks. Nobody that is shocking is on it, which is a good sign. But man, oh man. The next time you're going to see me live, folks, is going to be Sunday morning from the tailgate. Make sure you guys tune into that show. I really am excited for it. To be live from MetLife Stadium. That's going to be an excellent opportunity to be interactive with you guys from the tailgate. Oh, baby, is that going to be a good time. Clock is ticking, man. I'm ready to go. Fire me up, chat. Fire me up. I cannot wait for this game. Now, luckily, we have another game to enjoy tonight to get past time. Chiefs-Chargers in Brazil. Exclusively on YouTube, which is new. I like that they're expanding into the YouTube world. But man, oh man, is this going to be fun. Well, folks, I'm going to wrap up the show now because I got to get some things done. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to this edition of my preview of the Jets-Steelers game. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you on Sunday for Jets-Steelers. And then this is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. Shout out to my faithful in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out of the show. And man, oh man, is this going to be an interesting season, man. And I'll be with you guys all throughout the season. Don't you forget that. Don't you forget I will be there all throughout the season. Love you guys so much. Enjoy your Friday night. Enjoy Chiefs and Chargers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love to you guys as always. I'm out of here. Enjoy your Friday evening. Let's go. Great chatting with you guys. Shout out to Sharon. Peace out, everybody. Much love. I'm out.